Hey y'all, welcome back to yet another video. And today I decided out of my own will to do a Q&A. The first question I have on my list made by my friends is, how did I start YouTube? I don't really know how I started. I feel like I kind of just so first I ordered stuff off of Shein that I thought I needed, but now I barely use it till this day. And at the time I wasn't promoting it to my friends because I did not want people to find out about me. But later I realized if I ever wanted to go somewhere, then people were gonna have to know about me. And there's a few people that I used to watch that really inspired me to start YouTube. So I guess I can say they inspired me to start. The next question is, what inspired my channel name? So in the past, I've had like 1,000 different channel names, but I realized I just need something that's simple and that people can search up really easily. Like before, I used to put emojis, apostrophes, all that stuff. But if I ever want to go big one day, people are gonna need a name that they could easily search up. And there was a point where I did put my first and last name, but it just wasn't hitting like I wanted it to. So I ended up with Me File because I feel like it's like different files of my life and different episodes of my life. So yeah. What's your favorite video you've ever posted? Ever posted is probably What's in My Backpack. What's in My Backpack was one of the first videos I've ever posted on YouTube. Well, no, that's not right. But it's one of the first videos I posted on this channel, not on YouTube. But I ended up deleting it because that's when I first started and I looked a mess, and no. It was just like the thumbnail, everything about it. It was my first. Okay, I keep saying first. It was probably one of the best thumbnails I've ever had. I actually think I still have it on my iPad. I'm gonna go see if I have it. Okay, this was one of the first thumbnails I had on this account. If it would just focus on it. And yeah. Like, it's like everything about it, you know, it's nice. But now I don't even have a backpack. It's broken. And I use this kind of like a tote bag type of backpack thing. But yeah. The next question is, what type of content do you enjoy doing the most? For me, I really enjoy doing vlogs and lifestyle and fashion. And I would say if I had to choose one, then it would definitely be vlogs / day in the life. Because I feel like that's when my creative mode just comes out the most. What's one thing people don't know about you? People may know this, but I feel like one thing people don't know about me, well, I'm talking to my friends because I feel like my family knows me enough. But to my friends, I feel like people don't know how forgiving I am, because you could hurt me in a way that no one will forgive you, but I will always forgive you. If you ever said sorry or if you ever try to talk to me again, I'll always forgive you. Like, that's just one thing about me. What does a normal day in your life look like? Eat, sleep, YouTube, rest, go to bed, repeat. I'm just playing. But a normal day, I'll probably say get up, wake up, TikTok, stay on TikTok for about 3 or 2 hours, get up, wash my face, do whatever I have to do, come downstairs, YouTube video. I don't eat for another hour, then I eat, and then I edit the YouTube video, then I post the YouTube video. Then I want to do another video, but there's not enough time for that. So I go to bed, I wake up, and repeat. What are my goals for this year? My goals, I would say I have 3 or 4 goals. To launch my junk case business, because those junk cases are just sitting underneath my bed in a basket, and I need to launch my business so I can start selling. And then another one of my goals is to post at least 30 videos. Not in one day, but like, in total. My last goal would probably be to ace in school or something like that, and make moolah and grow my shoe collection. I don't know what my goals are, but my top 3 is probably school, junk case, and YouTube. Who are my biggest inspirations? My biggest inspiration in the whole world is my mom and my 2 older sisters. I feel like I'm not just trying to glaze them, or I'm not just saying it because they're my family, but I love going to school and knowing something my classmates don't because I have 2 older sisters. What advice would I give to someone who's just starting YouTube? I can also use this advice for me, but don't give up. Keep being consistent because it will pay off. If you keep doing it I started a 30-day plan. And once that's done, I'm going to see my growth. And I'm already halfway to my goal. But keep being consistent, keep posting, Don't listen to what anybody says because they can't tell you what to do. I'm not gonna let no one tell me what to do. But keep posting, be consistent. Make sure your editing is good, but not good for them, like good enough for you. And yeah. Okay, this question is from my best friend, and she's wrong for asking that. But how many businesses have I ran? I said she's wrong for asking that as a joke, but I said she's wrong for asking that because in the past I ran so much businesses and never finished them. I ran a bracelet business, a junk case business, this other type of business. I don't know what type it was or whatever. But I've ran so many businesses in the past and I just never looked back to them. I've ran Bestie bracelets. I didn't really run it, but I was in it. I've ran M&L Handmade. I've ran MK Essentials. I've ran Mimi's Customs. I've ran something. I think there was a time where it was me, my friend, and my other friend. I think it was MLK or something like that. It was a bracelet business, and I think that's 5. It's probably more, but I can't remember off the top of my head. If I had $1 million, what would I buy? I honestly don't know. I feel like I would buy equipment for YouTube, but first I would buy something for my mom to show my appreciation. And then I will buy equipment for my YouTube. With $1 million, I could buy a lot of equipment. And maybe I can help my friends out with some equipment for them too. What is my biggest fear? I don't really have that much fears. Definitely God and his angels. Definitely fire, because I don't really know. I feel like those are my only 2 for real. I know it's probably more, but like those are probably the only 2 I could probably think of off the top of my head. She also asked what are my goals in life, but my other friend kind of already asked that, so I'm just not going to answer that. Do I really want to do YouTube? Yes, I really want to do YouTube. Kennedy. Yes, I really want to do YouTube. But, yeah, I really want to do YouTube. I really want to go big one day. And not just about going big. I keep saying that. But YouTube brings me a peace. Like, I could just talk and talk and talk to the camera without stopping. Like, that's the type of peace that it brings me. Who are my best friends? I have 2 best friends that I first met when I first went to my elementary school. So definitely those 2 first. And then, 2nd grade, I'm not going to say any names at all, but 2nd grade, I met this person, and we called on Discord every single day. And then I met this girl, this Hispanic girl. You guys know who you are, okay? I don't feel like saying it, okay? And then in 3rd grade, I met this other girl. She's been my best friend ever since. We have no fallouts, no nothing. We've always been best friends. And then 4th grade, who did I meet? I met this other Hispanic girl. She's super nice. She always has a smile on her face. She's never upset. 5th grade, I met the girl who asked this question. Well, I kind of met her in 4th grade, but we weren't that close. 5th grade, it brought us and our whole group together. And I also met this other girl. She sat at my table on the first day of 5th grade. And I was asking her questions. I was like, when's your birthday? What's your favorite color? And we really became friends from there. What is my biggest regret? My biggest regret is any time I've ever said something out of anger, not just to my family, but especially to my friends, because I could say a lot of things out of anger. That's one of my biggest regrets, because I feel like when I'm mad, everything just comes out, and I start to regret the next day. So that's one of my biggest regrets. How's school going? My honest opinion. I'm doing good. I have all good grades in every single class but math. And it's not just that I'm bad at math. I understand that she has things to do and places to be. I understand what she's going through and stuff. But I feel like not just her. All my teachers be uploading their grades so late and stuff. That's the only problem I have for real. They school, my friends. Okay, aside of grades is okay. They just need to They just need to upload a little bit more faster. But other than that, it's okay. For my friends, everything's fine with my friends. I have no problem with nobody. School lunch, it could be better. I don't really be eating it like that. Sometimes I'll just sit at the table and wait for everyone to come back. What else about school? And I feel like this year I met so much new people, and I'm so grateful for every single person I met. Like, I already knew I was gonna make a lot of friends in middle school because it's middle school, duh. But, like, I've made more than I thought I would, and they're all super nice. Okay, they're not nice, but they're nice to, like, me, you know. What are my biggest achievements? I definitely have to say my TikTok account that is at 966 followers, 300 something K likes, and one of my videos hit 1.3 million, and I'm so grateful for that, for all the people who made that happen. I have 3 videos that's over 100K. So I feel like that's one of my biggest achievements ever. And then my other biggest achievement is being capable of starting businesses, because I feel like a lot of people don't have that opportunity, but I always did. And one last achievement is every single certificate I got from school. I always hung it up on my wall, or every medal, or gave it to my mom so she could put it in this drawer. But yeah, that's definitely one of my biggest achievements. And what role do I play, in my opinion? I think I play either the mom or supporter, because I do love supporting my friends if they ever want to start a channel, which half of my friends started a channel, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm very supportive with them, and every single time they need something, I could always help them. Like, me and my friends, we have a group chat. It's called YouTube Goalers, because one day we all believe that we're gonna get big, and we will. But I always help them with anything they need to in that group chat. Any question they have, I don't always answer it, because I have D&D on most of the time. But when I don't have D&D on, I'm always going to answer it for them. And yeah, I feel like I play the supporter more than a best friend type of thing. I don't know. Okay, these are the last set of questions from my younger sister. When did I start wanting to be a YouTuber? I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I've explained this so many times, but I've always wanted to be a YouTuber since years ago. Ever since I was little, really. And then I guess it kind of grew with me as I grew up. How do I edit my videos? She said the apps I use CapCut, I use Collage, I use PixArt, I use Canva, and I use Fonto. How do I have the motivation to keep up with my consistency? For real, I just watch the videos that are the videos I'm gonna post. For example, if I'm gonna post a night routine, then before I record it or before I edit it, I type in night routines and I see how they did it, and then it gives me motivation. What do I use to record my videos? I use my iPhone 14 to record my videos. Other times I do use my iPad 9th generation. And my camera's on the way, so I will be using that more than these two. Where did I get my equipment from? My tripod, my microphone, my clip-on, flashlight thingy, those are all from Shein. Do I like food? Yes, I like food. Yes, I love food. You heard me say yes, I like food. When is my birthday? If you watch the Get to Know Me or my birthday vlog, then you know when my birthday is. But I don't think I posted my birthday vlog on... Shut up! Sorry. As I was saying, I don't think I posted my birthday vlog on my birthday. I posted it the day after. But my birthday is January 29th. What time zone do I live in, even though we're in the same house? The time zone that I live in is EST. And do I like school? I guess I can say that it's in the middle. Okay, it's in the middle. But this video has come to another end, unfortunately. God bless you, God loves you, and I do too.